from the first time I saw ya. You were not like the others, a cool kind of melody. You rattled my cage without warning, kept it up right till the morning. A new kind of ecstasy. You found a different side of me, the one I'd like to be. A different side of me, yeah.
Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a cleaning video, and I've done all these projects, and I have all of this stuff piled on our dining room table, and I'm so bad about that. It's just our catch-all spot. But as I'm doing projects like in the living room and in the dining room, this was just a place to put all of my tools, try to keep it up out of Flash's mouth, even though he can still get up there and get it. But I just needed to get all of this put away. This house was disgusting. We have dog hair and cat hair everywhere. You know, we have a ton of animals here. If Heather sees an animal, she is its new mom, and she brings it home. So with that comes a mess. And I think it's fine to have as many animals as you want, as long as you can provide for them, take care of them, vet, all that stuff. But there's a lot of cleaning that comes along with having animals too. So I needed to get all of this hair off this couch, off this floor. You'll see up close how bad it really was. All of this stuff I was gathering up to take to the garage, and I just sit it out there, and I'm so bad to do that. It's like the garage is our catch-all spot. It's our dumping spot. If we clean our car out, we dump it in the garage. If we bring something in and it's big and bulky and it don't go inside, we dump it in the garage. If there's something in the house like this, tools, extra decor, whatever, we dump it in the garage. So I wanted to get all of this picked up, cleaned up. All of this was on Thursday. So you'll see today that I went into the garage and I cleaned it up. I did not declutter or do a huge clean, but I at least shoved all of our chaos to the side. I swept the floor, cleaned it up, and it looks so much better. So if you're needing some motivation to get your house cleaned up, to get your garage cleaned up, whatever you need to do in your house, I hope this gives you some motivation. When I need motivation, I'll watch other people clean their house. I'll watch YouTube videos. I'll watch JC Christine. I'll watch Mandy Flores, Lynn White, Kelly's Corner, Jamie's Journey, Crazy Cleaning Mama, which she's took a break, but I'll still love to go back and watch her old videos. But if I need some motivation, I'll watch somebody else clean their house, and it makes me want to get up and clean my own space. There's something about watching somebody clean or watching somebody do a makeover that makes you want to do better. So that's what I'm here for. I hope this helps you guys out. Yeah, so I hope you're ready for it.
You're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't.
Here is just a tiny glimpse of what's in our garage. Like I said, it's our catch-all spot. It's our dumping spot, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm bringing all the extra decor, all of the supplies, tools, all that out here, and just sitting it down. I had took this steam mop to Lexi's house to use that, and one of the pads had broke off. It's almost like a Velcro that sticks on there, so it wouldn't stick. So I had picked up a box of those scrubbing pads at Home Depot while I was there. And then I had took this Bissell to her house as well to use that, and I had just sat it in the garage, my dumping spot, and I needed to bring that back in and put that on the charger. So I wanted to give this table a good wipe down. It was dusty and nasty. It had everything on it you can only imagine from doing that chair rail in the dining room. And speaking of that chair rail, I am loving that. I think it looks so neat and it makes the space look so much bigger. I thought it would make it look smaller, but it makes it look so much longer. So we're thinking about doing that in the nursery. The bottom part of that may be pink or white, and then putting some wallpaper on the wall, like floral or whatever. But we're going to do that the week of October 9th. It's our fall break. Allison will be out of school. Heather will be off work. So we're planning on doing that then. So be looking for that because it is a dark room. It is just paneling, walls, just the dark floor, and it's just piled full of their junk. It's just kind of like their junk room, extra storage room. So I'm going to clean that out. That's going to be a huge transformation, maybe the biggest one I've done yet, because you guys know I'm so excited about this new baby coming. So I want to make her room look so pretty and so special for her. And then she'll have this video to look back on as well.
Somewhere down the line, we changed and we grew and we fell out of touch as time goes by. Still I'm holding on to you. I know that it's time for me to let you go. I know that it's time for us to part, though it breaks my heart. Baby, it's time for me to face the truth and say I don't know you anymore. I don't know you anymore, like I used to do before anymore. We used to be inseparable. I used to stand by a bittersweet memory of you. Oh, I wish it was.
I love buying things to do my floor with, like the Bissell Crosswave. I've got that. I've got the O-Cedar Spin Mop. Just different things for my floor. I love doing floors. It's my most favorite chore. I love this steam mop. If you have $100 to throw away just to spend, whatever, and you're wanting something to do your floors with, this is what I would recommend the most. I love this steam mop. It does such a good job. It gets really hot. It doesn't damage your floors, anything like that. I've used it on laminate, tile, hardwood. It is amazing, and it's good about scrubbing your baseboards. I love this steam mop. So like I said, I think it's very affordable because you know how much the Bissell Crosswave, I think ours is the Pro Max Pet or something like that, and it was like $400, and I think that's extremely ridiculous, really, but anyway, we have it. But I love this steam mop. It is the best. And it's just water. So if you have pets or anything like that, it's safe to use around them. Nothing cleans better than just hot water. So yeah, if you're looking for something to do your floors with, that's super affordable. I think it was around $115. So yeah, love it. But this dining room looks so much better. It was smothering me. We don't really use that table a lot, but we do use it for homework. And if Alden eats supper with us, then he'll sit there at the table and eat. And it just looks so bad to look over there and that table be piled up. That's another spot for us that gets super cluttered.
Bring breaks my mind. Baby, it's time for me to face the truth and say it out loud.
Hey! That's bad. No. No. That's bad. No. No. Are you done? Go lay down. Go to bed if you're going to act ugly. Hey.
How can I compare thee when no one ever could come close? Look around, but I can't see. That is usually just how it goes. Brought a new horizon, opened up our doors to something more. Spun me round and you shook me, got me tainted to the core. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. When I close my eyes now, like I got your smile going on repeat. You're the star of my movie, but now it's done, still stuck in my seat. Ain't getting off easy, like I'm doing time yet without parole. Got me flirting with disaster, but I'm all in, gotta go for gold. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you. For the longest time I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do. For the longest time I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I have played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you. I'ma buy plane ticket, run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh.
Moving along to the living room, I wanted to give this couch a good vacuum, and this rug, it really needs to be cleaned with my carpet cleaner, but I just did not have time to do that on this day. Allison had volleyball on this night, and then the next day, which is today, Friday, you'll see Kennedy has a game, so I get as much done as I can. And I know a lot of people say don't let your dog up on the couch, don't let pets on the couch or on the counter. Okay, tell me how, because I feel like that's impossible. Flash has always been on our couch, and I don't mind that. I really don't. I would rather just vacuum the hair up and let him be. I mean, I love him. I love him laying with me, beside me. You know, that's just us. And if it's not for everybody, if you've got your dogs or animals trained not to get up on your couch, that's awesome. But that's just not us. So if you're looking for something to get pet hair off your furniture. I have done so many sponsorships with just different cordless vacuums, but they've been on the low end as far as being affordable, like maybe under $200. But this one is the best that I've got. It's the Dyson V10 Animal, and it's got the attachments like the small vacuum head where you can get all the hair off your furniture, all that. It's got amazing suction, and I would say when you use it on boost mode, like on high power, it lasts me about 20 minutes. And if I use it just on normal mode, like low or medium, it'll last me probably a good 30 or 40 minutes. So the battery's pretty good. I love that attachment for our stairs too, going up to the bonus room. It's so much easier than dragging a big bulky corded vacuum around. But if you're looking for that, I think we paid about $500 for that one. So yeah, it was pricey, but I've had that probably 3 or 4 years and it still is amazing. So that's probably one of my best investments. So if you're looking for something to do your floors with or your furniture, if you have pets, you have a pretty good chunk of change saved up and you want to invest in something really nice, I would say the Dyson. But like I said, I've done some sponsorships, like maybe a $200 vacuum or even a $100 vacuum, and they work good, but this one is just superior.
Maybe it's 'cause we're young, got time and we're wasted, got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me, feeling low, nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight? 'Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. Oh, don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We were on top of the world, had time that we wasted. We were young and so dumb. I knew that you were the one, played our songs all the time. Can we say it tonight? 'Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. You know that I don't wanna feel this way again. So let's pick up the pieces that we left unsaid. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again.
Our kitchen always stays a mess. I think the kitchen is just the one room in the house that's used the most. It's just the heart of the home. You have to eat and you have to snack. So I think the kitchen just always stays a mess for us. And a lot of times we can stay on top of it and we can put dishes in the dishwasher like after we eat supper and all that stuff. But we are always on the go. It's either I'm working at somebody's house or I'm painting, doing a project, whatever. And then we have volleyball with Allison, we have softball with Kennedy, and it's just run. I feel like my life is just on the go. So this kitchen had caught it and we needed to get it picked up. So I wanted to load this dishwasher, got all the junk in the trash, and a lot of that's just stuff that needs to be put where it goes, like shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, things like that I had just bought from the store. I needed to take that and put it where it goes. I needed to get these counters wiped down. So the floors were nasty too. Of course, every floor in our house stays nasty with cat hair, dog hair, dust, all that stuff. But I was just putting everything up where it goes, loading this dishwasher, going to wipe these counters down and get this floor cleaned up.
Flag, fire oh fire, send out a flare to find, give me a reason, I'm gonna send a sign, calling you over, calling you to my life. We're off and away, we'll run the world together, so off and away, come again, it's now or never, we're going away.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be Friday, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I'll still be the same. I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said,
these stairs have kind of became our catch-all spot too. If there's something for Kennedy, like that I've washed or whatever, I'll take it to the steps and I'll either hang it right there on that rail or I'll pile it on the steps. So I needed to just take all of that stuff up, and then I wanted to get these stairs vacuumed. They were nasty just from the cats. They love to play on these stairs. So I wanted to get all that picked up and cleaned up. Then I had a bag of trash from where I had just redid Allison's room, and I just sat it all out in the hall and just left it sitting there. I'm bad to do that, so I just needed to go and pick up after myself.
I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who.
It is the next day, and Kennedy has a game tonight. She's still not released to play, but we're gonna go anyway. And then after the game, they're having like a little family cookout, so we're gonna go do that. But first, I want to get as much done as I can in this garage. You guys know I'm not at home a lot. Actually, Heather's going tonight to look at a job to do some kitchen cabinets, and then I'm fixing to get in touch with one of you guys that have messaged me about painting your hallway and your living room. Then I've got my brother's cabinets to do. My mom called and wanted me to do her porch and her shutters, the outside of her house, and I want to get my laundry room done maybe tomorrow. There's just so many things I've got on my plate, and places to go and things to do and content for you guys to put up to give you guys ideas and some inspiration, motivation, all that. But first, I want to get this garage done. I still need to get bedrooms and bathrooms done here. I don't know if I'll get that done on film or not. We may just have to do a little bit at a time, but this garage is out of control. It's our dumping place. If we have something inside that don't belong, we'll take it out here and sit it, as you just seen earlier in my video. Or if I come back from a job, I'll dump. It's just our dumping zone. So I've got everything out here. It needs to be at least picked up because it's smothering me. So let's do this.
Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't even need to play pretend, 'cause you're fine the way you are. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when you're lying in my arms. My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you'd stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while. So just stay for a little while.
I didn't think that I would find that someone who's as honest as you are. The way you make me feel at night when I am vulnerable and it's cold outside, but you make it alright. I wanna know you better, give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when I'm lying in your arms. My heart is open.
This goes with baby girl's little gun we gave her.
It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You'll fix what's broken when you make that smile.
So just stay for a little while.
So long when you go, and I can't get enough of you. So can't you stay a little while? I don't want you to leave, so please stay with me.
Stay for a little while.
Stay for a little while.
Hey, yeah.
My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while.
You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while.
My heart is open, it just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while. You fix what's broken when you make that smile. Stay for a little while. Stay for a little Hearing the waiting, wandering and fading. I know there is something more than this. I think I am ready for doing some changing. Oh God, there is something more than this. You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, a fire burning in the night, be a hope for the world so broken, be a friend to the lonely, the joy that he showed me, make the
Okay, so definitely better, not perfect by any means, but I have this huge pile of trash and a piece of the window. The other half is on the back deck. We need to get that and put with that. This is all trash that we need to take off. But this is just some of Alden's tools. Some of this was left from the previous owners, so we've just got that. We need to go through it all. We really do. Just need to take a weekend and just sort through every single thing because there's so much in here that's not even ours. But we've got some tools, we've got some stuff we've collected just from doing projects and stuff. We have our Christmas tree up here that's going to go up pretty soon. This just needs to go to the trash because, you know, if you've been around a while, you know I need to go through these containers up here. But here's an extra washer and dryer just in case ours tears up. I don't want to get rid of it or sell it or anything because you just never know. But we have this table and chairs that my granny and Papa gave to Kennedy to take with her to her dorm, but she doesn't really have room for it. So I may put that upstairs in the bonus room for now. Allison needs to go through these. Here is a tub of laundry that came from Reagan's car, Kennedy's car, who knows. Baby girl stuff over here for her room. We've got some chairs, bags, just storage, and yeah, so much better.
World so broken. Be a friend to the lonely, the joy that He showed me. Make the broken things new.
Okay, so you guys just seen me clean the garage, and it is not perfect. We have got to go through all that crap, but at least I got all our chaos pushed to the side. The floor swept up. I've got some cats in the window creeping over here. But Alden is here. He is going with me tonight to Kennedy's game, so he's in there warming up some lunch for us. So I told him while he was doing that, I thought I would come outside and just read my devotional to you guys. I don't get to do my devotional every single time, but I like to insert a picture of it. It's just so relatable. It's not over my head. I feel like I can relate to everything it says. So it's just like every day something hits me, and it's just meant for me. Today is Friday, September 29th, and who can believe September's almost over? It's just crazy. This year has flown by. I need to start Christmas shopping. Have you all even started Christmas shopping? I have not even thought about it. I'm so bad to buy something for them for Christmas if I buy early and then I'll give it to them. So anyway, I try not to do that. Look at this view, guys. It is so stinking pretty out here. You can see the mountains. Right behind that house right there is the lake. The lake is right there. But you can see the mountains, and it's just so pretty. We have the prettiest view and the most peaceful neighborhood. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and read my devotional to you guys. Today's is September 29th. It is, the spirit is willing. I know that nothing good dwells in me, that is, in my flesh. For the willing is present in me, but the doing of good is not. Romans 7:18. Lord, I know the right thing to do. I just don't have the strength to do it. This thought has likely been on our minds more often than we want to admit. We don't like to acknowledge that sometimes we just don't have it in us to make the right choice. Paul understood the internal conflict that we face in doing right. As new creations in Christ, we have in us the desire to do good. However, as a part of a fallen world, we are inherently selfish. In which direction do we position ourselves? We can dwell on our own desire to do right or our own desire to please ourselves. The more we set our minds in the right direction, the easier it will become. Above all, remember that it is the enabling power of Christ that you must rely on to continue to make the right decisions. It is through His grace that you can overcome. Do you know the right thing to do? It is tough to always make the right decisions. There's so many things that I can look back over my life and second guess myself. Did I make the right decision? Should I have done this differently or that differently? Lexi and Reagan were adopted. Lexi was 2 and Reagan was 7 months old when Alden and I got together, and things happened with their biological dad, and he wasn't in the picture, so their whole lives all they've known is Alden. So after 10 years he adopted them. He said, I gave him 10 years to step up and be a dad. He hasn't, so they're my kids. In every way they're his kids. So I really admire him for that. He stepped up and did what he didn't have to do. That's a big job to take on somebody else's kids. It's hard enough to raise your own, but to raise somebody else's. But he never treated them any differently. He always took care of them, loved them, provided for them, did for them, first bike, first car, prom, wedding, all that. So that's very admirable, and I do love him for that. When Lexi and Reagan turned 18, of course, it was just in them that they wanted to go to their biological dad. They wanted to hear his story, and I never sugarcoated anything for them, but I always was honest with them. But at the same time, I didn't just beat him down to them. I always told them he loves you as much as he can. He has a problem. Addiction is real. All that. So when they turned 18, they ran to him, and it was hard for me because you always want to protect your kids, and you know what the outcome is going to be, and you know what kind of person somebody is. But at the same time, you have to let them learn for themselves. So they ended up forming a little bit of a relationship with him, then had a falling out, and had to see for themselves. And you know, I do look back over my life and I think, did I make the right decision there? Did I make the right decision here? But if I could do it over, I would do that all over again. I was all they had. I was all of their protection. So I had to do what I thought was right. And I did. And they'll tell you now, thank you. Thank you so much for doing what you've done for me. And I know at Lexi's gender reveal, if you all watched that, there was a part where Alden hugged her and she started crying. And she said, he always gets to me, like, just the love he has for her. There was one part during that day where she said, as much as I love this baby that I've only known for 13 weeks, how can a parent just not want their kid, just not love and not want their kid? And I told Lexi, I said, I'm sorry. It's the hand we were dealt, and I'm sorry that happened to you. But at the same time, so thankful that the Lord sent Alden to fill those shoes, and they didn't grow up without a dad. They didn't miss out on one single thing. Family is not always blood. It takes a special person to just step in and fill those shoes and to fill a void, to be a dad that they didn't have to be. And I told Lexi that day, I said, I don't know how you feel. I can't relate to that because I have a dad, and my dad's always been an amazing dad and worked hard and provided and took care of me. I don't know what it feels like to have a dad that's not in the picture, and I'm so sorry that happened to you, but thank God that he sent Alden to be your dad. And she said the same thing. She said, now that she's having her own baby, she sees the sacrifice and the love that he gave them and provided for them, and God's good. Would I change anything if I could go back? No, because I wouldn't have my kids. So everything happens for a reason. When things happen that hurt and that are unexpected, when you trust in God and you pray and you ask him for help, he'll send help and he'll send what you need. I've seen him do it in my life time and time again when I'm the most undeserving person in the whole wide world, rotten to the core, but he loves me unconditionally, and if he can love me, he can love anybody. So I always say I'll never push my beliefs or my religion down anybody's throat, and I won't. And that's why I always put it at the end. That way you can mute it, or you can just click off. But if you're struggling today and you're hurting, I've been there. I'm still there in some areas. But I've been there, and I know how it feels, and I know what it's like to be rock bottom. But I've also found that that's when his love is the sweetest. I feel like that's when you form the best relationship with him and you rely on him the most, is when you have nowhere else to go. And sometimes I guess that's why he allows things to happen, so we can depend on him, and we are in that position to where we need him more, and it opens our eyes. But if you're struggling today, if you're hurting, try him. I can't imagine being in spots where I've been throughout my life and not having the Lord to depend on or to rely to. And he's good. He'll love you no matter what, no matter where you're at, what you've done. It does not matter. He will love you. You're never too far gone, ever, for him to love you. I had somebody ask me once through a message on here if he can forgive you for anything. Absolutely. He can. I believe that he can forgive you for anything you have ever done, no matter how big, how little, He's good. He's there, open arms. He'll forgive you. And I'm not perfect. And like I said, I'm the most undeserving person in the world. And there was a time I was bitter and I lashed out at God and I was mad at God. But if you'll give Him time, in His time, He makes it all make perfect sense. He makes it all so much better. And you look back over your life and you thank Him. You look back over your life and you thank God for what you went through and where you're at now, because He'll give you the sweetest peace about it. He'll make it make sense. He'll make it better. Just like Job. I look at Job in the Bible so many times when he had absolutely nothing, but he still praised the Lord and loved God. And if he can do it, he lost every single thing he had, then surely we can do it. I don't think any of us have been in the spot Job was in, and he still loved God, and look what he did. He gave him everything and more. And I don't know why I said all that, but I'm rambling. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. It means so much to me. It really does. I consider this a hobby, and it does provide for my family. But at the same time, I enjoy doing it. I love sharing my life with you guys. I love helping people. I want you to know that struggle's real with everybody. My battery dies on my car and my refrigerator tears up, and it happens to everybody. I've been through separation. I've seen my kids hurt through separation, hurt through loss. You know, it's real. The struggle is real, and we need one another to rely on. We need to know that each other go through it too, and we can sympathize with one another and love one another. Anyway, love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. And remember, I love you, but Jesus loves you so much. No matter what, no matter where you've been, Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Wandering and fading, I know there is something more than this. I think I am ready for doing some changing. Oh God, there is something more than this. You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light, that shows through the darkness, the fire burning in the night. Be a home for the world so broken. Be a friend to the lonely, the joy that He showed me. Make the broken things new. Yeah, the only hope for you and I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Yeah. Cries of the broken, I know they were made for more than this. I see all the fire and smoke, and their hearts are losing hope. Yeah, I know it's hard. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, the fire burning in the night. A home for a world so broken. Be a friend to the lonely, the joy that He showed me. Make the broken things new. Yeah, the only hope for you and I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Yeah, I wanna have the heart of Jesus. Oh yeah, I wanna have the heart of Jesus. You can have all the world. You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, a fire burning in the night.
Be a hope for a world so broken. Be a friend to the lonely, the joy that he showed me. Make the broken things new, yeah.